Hello and welcome back to It's Bible Corner. We're going to pick back up in Acts 23. I'm going to read verses 15 through 21, starting with the English Standard Version. Now therefore, you along with the council, give notice to the tribune to bring him down to you, as though you were going to determine his case more exactly, and we are ready to kill him before he comes near. Now the son of Paul's sister heard of their ambush, so he went and entered the barracks and told Paul. Paul called one of the centurions and said, "Take this young man to the tribune, for he has something to tell him." So he took him and brought him to the tribune and said, "Paul, the prisoner, called me and asked me to bring this young man to you, as he has something to say to you." The tribune took him by the hand and, going aside, asked him privately, "What is it that you have to tell me?" And he said, "The Jews have agreed to ask you to bring Paul down to the council tomorrow, as though they are going to inquire somewhat more closely about him. But do not be persuaded by them, for more than 40 of their men are lying in ambush for him, who have bound themselves by an oath neither to eat nor drink till they have killed him, and now they are ready, waiting for your counsel, or ready, waiting for your consent." New Century Version. "So this is what we want you to do. Send a message to the commander to bring Paul out to you, as though you want to ask him more questions. We will be waiting to kill him while he is on the way here." But Paul's nephew heard about this plan and went to the army building and told Paul. Then Paul called one of the officers and said, "Take this young man to the commander. He has a message for him." So the officer brought Paul's nephew to the commander and said, "The prisoner Paul asked me to bring this young man to you. He wants to tell you something." The commander took the young man's hand and led him to a place where they could be alone. He asked, "What do you want to tell me?" The young man said, "The Jews have decided to ask you to bring Paul down to their council meeting tomorrow. They want you to think they are going to ask him more questions. But don't believe them. More than 40 men are hiding and waiting to kill Paul. They have all taken an oath not to eat or drink until they have killed him, and now they are waiting for you to agree." Okay, so we get a little bit more detail of the plot to kill Paul. Um, these men that have taken this oath are going to be hiding, hoping that this commander agrees to their meeting. However, what they don't know is that Paul's nephew heard about this and is warning this commander about this. What I want to do with that is, how often do we take heed of something that we hear and go and warn someone else about it? Now, I'm not talking in the simple sense of, hey, your boss is wanting to demote you tomorrow. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is our spiritual well-being. Are we taking heed of things that we hear to go warn our brothers and sisters about possible harm to their spiritual well-being? Or are we just kind of sitting back and, oh, someone else heard that and they're going to take care of it? My hope and my prayer is that we are taking heed and we are helping our brothers and sisters to stay strong in the faith and to do what they can to stay the course without any harm. I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.